With the changes in 6.0, derp guns have become much more deadly. Watch now as we see what a 105mm derp armed Panzer IV can do at Tier 5 in 6.0. Now, this is a good map for all sorts of interesting shenanigans. View range is nice, gun depression comes in handy, mobility, the ability to relocate from one point to another can come in handy. There tend to be two main corridors down the two flanks, but this is an encounter battle. You get busy fighting on the 1 and 2 line, you may lose the battle just because the enemy gets there and caps out. Since 6.0, there's a lot more people, especially at these lower tiers, that just rush to go cap out. So, what I'm going to do, take my derp gun, head on over there to defend the cap circle, not to capture the flag, to keep the enemy from capturing the flag. With a derp gun, I figure the fastest people are going to be there first, they're going to be lightly armored, and I can have a field day. We'll see how that turns out. Always a little worried when I'm crossing to see if I get spotted, but I don't, which is a good sign. And as I get closer, I start getting a little cautious. And I'm just going to inch up, and sure enough, first enemy light tank appears. Aim in, and boom, one shot. There he goes. Good way to start the battle. One shot, one kill. Give my friends a chance to get on the cap circle. I'm not going to join them. What I'm going to do is I figure if they're in the cap circle, I want to go in between them and the enemy that's going to come to break the cap circle. Take advantage of their rush to come and reset the cap to get some easy damage. Now I decide to go ahead and take the high road here, and while I do, there's a tank that slips down the low side. I see him, but by the time I get over towards him, he's already dead. Nothing I can do about that. I, however, run right into a heavy, plant one shot into him, and just like that, he's half health. Back up around the corner, give me some time to reload, and boom, take the rest of them out. 2 shots to take down a same tier heavy. That is the power of derp. And I did it on the move. 1 shot, take out the tank destroyer. That was an M10 Wolverine. 4 shots, 3 kills. Now I head back the other way because I see that they're working on this Panzer V-4, and I know that he can be very deadly. So, on my way. See, he already took a shot at me. That'll happen a lot this game. Fortunately, I managed to keep moving enough to keep it from being deadly. And boom, on the run! On the run! Accuracy is really improved. So that's 5 shots, 4 kills. Head back on over. Figure at this point the slower stuff is going to be showing up, and sure enough on my right flank I decide, alright, these are the heavies, I'm just going to wiggle a little, try and throw their aim off, and duck. Now, they're ready for the cap circle again. They're distracted. I take advantage of that, get in a position where I can just peek around the corner, try to lob a shell into that T1 heavy. That doesn't go through. I try to aim for the lower plate, just doesn't penetrate. That time I aimed for the side of the turret, got the good solid penetration, took him out. Next target is the KV-1, but he dies before I can get a shot off. And I just take a pot shot there and it misses. Another enemy is coming down, take up aim, and a low roll, 314 damage, denied the kill. There's a couple more up here, plus Artie. Now, I don't know what they are yet. About this point, I get a look at them. One of them is an MTLS, and the other one is a Panzer IIIK. Has lots of hit points. I switch from heat to regular HE because I think I can just derp this guy And I guessed wrong. He had just enough armor to keep from getting a full pen. I should have used a heat round. It would have finished him off in one shot. Still, finish him off with a second shot. It works out. Taking some damage, but I still got enough health to take a hit or two, as long as I don't get a direct full pen hit by that lefty, the French artillery. I see he's coming after me a little bit. Again, I duck for cover. I don't want to get into a duel where I'm running around circles with him, so I get in front of him, and then again on the move, right into him. Finishes him off. That is 7 kills. If you're keeping count, all that's left is 2 artillery. Notice how I kept changing the angle of advance. I didn't want the arty to be able to predict where I was going to be. You don't need to juke back every second to do that. You just need to make a change every 3 or 4 seconds, because it takes that long for the artillery to get resumed on a new potential path. Now I know that the lefty is behind me, but I didn't want to deal with him yet because I saw this guy over here and I kind of knew where my allies were. So sure enough, the ally spots him, and I come up here, use my gun depression, get a nice angle, aim in, and boom. There he goes. Now, start heading back towards where I know the lefty is hiding. Not sure if he's relocated. There's a nook in the rocks there where he could be up on the hill. So I just kind of got to go and wait and see what happens. I don't know if he's going to spot me first or if I'm going to spot him first. Don't know what kind of crew he's got, what kind of equipment he's got. So here I go trundling along. Yeah, same tier, these 105s are just deadly. Get close enough, and sure enough I spot him, and he does not spot me. So I take my time, aim in at his gun shield, and take him out. That is the power of Derp. Hope you enjoyed it. Made silver, even though I fired quite a bit of heat. All in all, great battle. See you next time.